Okay, so I started the first day of my fall 2017 detox yesterday, and I think it was pretty successful. I was doing the 8-16 fast, so it's where you eat for 8 hours and you fast the rest of the day. And so I didn't really eat till 10:30, and I had an earlier, lighter dinner. So that went really well, and I was exhausted. So when you detox, you can feel pretty low in energy. And if that's the case, then you want to go to bed earlier and allow that restorative energy of sleep to restore your body. And in Ayurveda, you rise with the sun and you go to sleep with the sun. And so that was very true for me yesterday with the fasting and with eating only in that 8-hour time frame. I was exhausted by really before 9 p.m., but I had to get my kids to bed. So once I got them to bed, I went to sleep right away, and I was up at 5 a.m. and I got my yoga practice in. The other thing about detoxing is in Ayurveda, you have a digestive fire, and when you detox, ama can come from your body into your digestive tract, and then you'll eliminate it through your feces, or you will get ama, which is on your tongue. It's a white coating on your tongue. So I eat a pretty clean diet, but I haven't had, actually my ama's been really down. I wake up in the morning with not a lot of ama. But because I'm detoxifying, I'm gonna pull the toxins from my cells out of my fat tissue or out of my organs, and they will dump into my digestive tract. So they're either gonna come out of my feces or I'll see it on my tongue. So I definitely saw that this morning on the tongue. The coating was really, really thick, which is a sign of it's good because it's showing that I'm detoxifying. And then not just to get too descriptive, but when you detoxify, it'll help your digestive system. And in Ayurveda and doing Kate Stillman's Body Thrive program, you're supposed to eliminate like 18 inches of feces in the morning. So I drank my lemon water and successfully eliminated. So it's working very well. I made an amazing raw live vata soup yesterday. It was so good. My body was craving it. I must have said like 100 times. So we'll find a way to share that through our yoga students and maybe on our website. Maybe we'll find a way to put some recipes so that it's not just through the videos. But today I'm making a Pitta soup, and Pittas, they need to really cleanse the liver because Pitta resides in the liver and the gallbladder and the small intestine. And so greens are the best way really to purify the liver and the gallbladder. And so yesterday we did a video on the bone broth soup. So you can just use a bouillon cube, but because I want to get all the benefits of the minerals, we're going to use a bone broth soup. So, the other thing that's really important and dawning on me is just that, this happens really fast when you prep it. It only takes a few minutes to make a very successful meal. It's actually easier to make a raw soup as long as you've prepped the broth, or you can use a cube. But, if you don't meal plan and you don't buy the stuff and you don't plan it, that's the hard part. The easier part is putting it together, because once you meal plan, this goes pretty fast. So I've doubled the recipe, but you would use 2 cups of greens. I have a bunch of spinach I need to use up. So 2 cups of greens, 1.5 zucchini, a half an avocado, and you can use dill or cilantro. So I'm going to use dill this time around because I have some other recipes I want to make cilantro with. And then I'm going to use 4 cups of bone broth soup. So I'm just going to make the first round on this, and then I'll do the second round. So I've doubled the recipe. I'm going to go ahead and put the spinach, about half of the spinach in here. And it looks like a lot, but once you blend it down, it's nowhere near what it looks like in here. So it looks like a lot more, but it breaks down to very little if you've juiced before. So it's great. This is like juicing, but you're getting a live raw soup. And again, for vata, especially in the fall, warm soup is really good for vata. So, I'm vata pitta, and it's really good for me to detoxify my liver. In fact, for just like any dosha, any constitution, in modern society, our livers are taxed. I mean, you can eat really clean. I eat clean. Elizabeth, my business partner, eats really clean. You can eat clean all the time, but the amount of toxins that we're exposed to in modern society, anybody can benefit from a lot of greens. And so I'm using about half of the zucchini right now. And again, it looks like a lot, but once it's in here, it's gonna break down. Then half of the avocado. You can just see, like, I mean, if you tried to eat all this, you know, without breaking it down into a soup, well, I don't know if I'm gonna use all this still. We'll see what it tastes like once I put about half of that in. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to eat this much greens unless you juice them or you put them in a soup. Because it's just like, if you were just to chew on that like a salad, it just gets really taxing. It's good for your jaws, to warm up your jaws, but it's just hard to consume that much without eating it. So that's 2 cups of bone broth. And you don't have to use bone broth. If you're a vegetarian, you just want to use a vegetarian bouillon cube. This is 3. And I'll have to get a little bit out of the other jar to get 4 cups. But you know, if you're a vegetarian and you don't want to do bone broth, you don't have to. There's just so many good minerals, and I need to really heal my gut. I've been trying to heal my gut now for 3 years, and I'm having to do a lot of work to heal the damage that was done from 4 rounds of antibiotics that shot me down over a couple years ago. So there we have it. The Vitamix is full, and we'll put the top on and get it going, and we'll taste it. Elizabeth too, I can change the phone. You can taste it and see what you think. See if we really like it. I've not made this recipe before. To put it in the blender. The prepping part is just getting to the grocery store and meal planning. And again, if I don't prep these when I get hungry, it's going to be hard for me to be successful in my detox. And in fall, my husband and I have so many events coming up. It's going to be really difficult to stay on track with all of the things that we have going on in the evening. So my idea to be successful in my detox is to fill my belly before I go. Because if I go hungry, I'm going to crave all of those things that I'm trying not to eat right now. So I'm going to get just a little bit, and I'll let Elizabeth to try it and see if she likes it. I haven't tried it either, but it just feels so good on the belly too. And I know Elizabeth's digestive tract was bothering her a little yesterday, so this might feel really healing. So let me get a spoon.
So is this already warm?
Warm because the bone broth just took it out. So I made the bone broth in the video yesterday. I literally just took it out, so it's set for 24 hours. So we met yesterday 24 hours ago, just before Elizabeth got here. I put it in, so I think it'll be even better than the bouillon cube because it's homemade bone broth. So if you want to try it real quick, tell me what you think.
Okay.
Because you're a Pitta. Yes, and that's what I did with my vata soup yesterday. It's like it literally spoke to my soul. I said like 100 times. So again, she's a Pitta. That's why I wanted her to try it over me being a vata. She's a Pitta. So if she's a Pitta, then this is going to speak to her. This is what her body is needing and her body is craving. So in Ayurveda, we have to counter the opposite qualities of our, you know, if our body is fire, then this is going to cool the liver down. You know, even though it's a warm soup, all of these greens are going to be cooling to the liver and purify the liver. Yeah, and so again, you're a Pitta, so that your body needs this and it's craving it and it really enjoys it. That's why I wanted you to try it over me.
I needed this.
Yes, and so you get to take some home, and I will try some after the video. But any questions? Any questions? No?
It's so good I can't keep it in my mouth.
Oh, that's why I was my vata soup yesterday. I just kept saying, So yeah, so we'll have to find a way. If we post this on Instagram and Facebook, we'll make a copy and we'll type in the recipe for those. And we really just want to inspire people to eat clean and to live the life that we're living. Because
and then find someone to partner up with.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Talking about being successful, and we'll be here together. But I don't know if we're in here together. Here.
I don't know if we are either.
Okay, I'll just let you. I'm just talking behind you, but you want to take it over?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to take a note on this for anyone watching. Is if you're trying to do a detox, find a partner. I mean, maybe somebody won't be able to do it identically, but it makes it more fun and enjoyable, and you're sharing in the experience, and you can be accountability partners and hold each other accountable. and ask each other what you're eating for the day, inspire one another. So if you're inspired to do a fall detox, I would just like ask, you know, you don't have to seek somebody out, but it just makes it a lot more easy and a lot more fun, as you can see. So thank you, and we'll try to post every day during our 3-week detox. Thanks.